Okay guys, at the moment Riaan Bosch here from Bees for Nature is trying to subdue the bees that have moved into this little tree in front of the Knysna-Plett Herald. He's got some mpepu in this smoker over here, which he says is better suited for working with bees than pine needles or any other way. He's putting on his protective suit at the moment, and what he's going to do is try and get most of the bees into that bee box on the floor so that he can move them to a safer spot. Now Riaan has warned us you don't really mess with these kinds of bees, then that is why he has chosen to move them, because you don't want someone to walk past our office and inadvertently startle these bees, which would mean disaster for that person. He says these bees are very healthy, they seem very healthy. It is swarming season at the moment, and that is why Riaan thinks they have come here looking for a new home, obviously. If I can just get a bit closer here, just give you a closer look. I'm going to zoom in slightly. Riaan, how many bees would you say we have in this tree here?
It's very difficult to say, but at least 20,000.
Wow, incredible.
15 to 20,000.
15 to 20.
It is quite a large swarm for swarming.
Alright, and you say this is what's going to be starting to happen all around Knysna?
It's the time now. A lot of the eucalyptus trees were in flower, so they've grown radically in size. The swarms build up beautifully, and what happens, there's no more space in the nest, and then they create a new queen.
Okay.
And the moment that the new queen emerges, the old queen leaves with between 40 and 60% of the existing colony.
And what do you suggest people do when they do find something like this in their gardens?
Preferably just phone a reputable beekeeper.
Beekeeper, alright.
Do the right thing.
Don't use Doom or anything like that. We need the bees at the moment still.
In no circumstances, just leave them. Get somebody who knows something about bee removals, who's going to remove them without poisoning them or any funny methods. Yeah.
Thank you, Riaan. I'll let you get back to it. Hey guys, what Riaan is doing at the moment is just smoking the bees a bit more, getting them to calm down. Then he told me he's going to try and trim the tree back a bit so he can get to most of the swarm. And as I mentioned earlier, he'll be putting them into that little box he has on the floor there. I'm just going to stand back a bit to make sure I don't get caught up in the swarm. Seems he's ready now. Quick movement. Seems he has most of the bees there. Going to place that box on top of the bush just for the other bees to move in there as well, so he can move them all safely to another position.